Yo! Once again, this is Gjo reacting to more crazy ass thing. This is self-explanatory, I ain't gonna front. By me, look at this picture. This is when people just straight up attacking the police. The police is getting served. Word up, I seen this lady running with a knife in her hand. I'm just looking at the previews of it. The lady's running with a knife in her hands amongst 5 officers with weapons and shit, not giving a flying fuck. Cops on YouTube. We used to watch cops on TV back in the day. This cops on YouTube. This is when cops were dangerously ambushed.
Huh?
This about to be some epic shit, damn it. This gonna be some real life true crime, GTA type of shit. You feel me? Let's get into this shit. Nothing to be said. Link in the description. Short below in the video. And yeah. Damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm absolutely.
These are the moments when cops are dangerously ambushed, starting with the case of 2 officers who were suddenly ambushed by a gunman ready to hurt them badly.
Yo, he's running wild. The car flipped over. Oh shit, this dude's off the fucking hook. Oh, look how he's running with the...
On May 8th, 2025, around 5:49 p.m., the Chicago Police Department received a call about a person with a gun in Hammond, Indiana. They were also informed that the suspect, later identified as 50-year-old Joseph Navarro, was wanted for an aggravated battery and considered very dangerous. Because of the seriousness of the situation, multiple officers quickly arrived at the location to apprehend him, but they had no idea just how deadly this incident was about to become.
You just talked to my caller about a dude that shot him a couple weeks ago.
Oh, he's shooting at police? Damn.
Looks like he didn't give a very good description. There it is. That's him. That's him. That's him. No, stay in the car. Hold on. Hold on. Get a car. Open the car. Open the car. Keep your hands off. Get out of the car.
Yo, he's just looking.
Get out of the car.
He's not opening that
Get
car.
out of the car.
You saying that is not gonna help the situation any better, damn it. Then he just busted the window. The glass just flew out on him. Damn. Yeah, I don't think a person, I don't know. You gotta use different type of wordplay because, you know what I'm saying, you just screaming and got out the car, he's looking at you crazy, it's not gonna work, you know what I'm saying. I guess he did the right decision of busting the window, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the car, but the plan failed. He just drove the fuck off. Damn. Let's see what happened next. Let's see if the car flips over, because when we seen him running towards those 2 police officers, the car dead ass flipped over, damn it.
As officers moved in to apprehend Navarro, he fled the scene, sparking a high-stakes pursuit. Officers immediately took off after him, but after a long chase, Navarro seemed to have vanished. They kept searching the area, unaware of the terrifying encounter they were about to face. After speeding down the road for several minutes, officers finally spotted the vehicle they'd been looking for, but by then the situation had already taken a devastating turn.
That's the type of dude, he just drinks straight Corona. Corona just all day, every day, especially twice on Sundays, damn it. That's cold. That's crazy. Not trying to be racist, you feel me? But it just look like the type of dude that be drinking. Look at this dude. He's drifting. This not Tokyo Drift. Oh, this Chicago Drift. Damn. Damn. He really did it. That's some shit.
433, you just ragged on Dearborn.
I knew Chicago was crazy, but drifting in the grass and shooting at police, them niggas is off the hook.
During the pursuit, Navarro reportedly drove recklessly, weaving through traffic at high speed, but not for long. Eventually, he lost control of his vehicle and crashed near the intersection of Dearborn Avenue and Gosselin Street. Officers quickly rushed in to capture Navarro, thinking he was injured or unable to move, but that was a grave mistake.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn. Let me see your head! Let me see your head!
On Dearborn. I'll get
Oh shit, that look like it.
433 say he wrecked
That dude's wildin'.
Last thing going down Brainerd.
The whole shootout.
10-1, shots fired! Let me see your head! Let me see.
433 has 10-1, 433 shots fired Brainerd in.
Yo, what's he saying?
432.
I wonder what he's saying, bro. He look kind of drunk.
He's still
for real.
shooting, still up!
Damn.
Hold it fire, hold it fire.
430.
We're fine.
I have to admit, these two officers were incredibly lucky. They could have been dead, given how terrifying the situation unfolded. As the officers got close to the car, Navarro, without any warning, opened fire on them. Surprisingly, both officers fell backward during the shootout in front of the deadly man, making them an easy target. Eventually, both officers managed to take cover, but the confrontation was far from over. Navarro also took cover, weapon in hand, ready to fire again at the first opportunity.
433.
433. He is at the corner of Gosford and Dearborn. He is still armed. He is on the ground.
432.
Entertaining shit.
432. I see you. 432.
You got the choppers out. Big ass assault rifles.
Watch the cop.
Man, let's see if he goes down with these.
Get behind the car.
All his ammunition and shit.
Hold the hill. 433. 433.
Shit's crazy.
On the ground.
He's right here. He's right here. I got eyes on him. Don't f***ing move. Chicago police, don't f***ing move. Chicago police, don't f***ing move.
That's how you know the police is the gang.
Do not f***ing move.
They didn't even say police is here. They said Chicago police. Damn.
Move.
Yeah, that's some shit. That's some shit, damn it.
Miller Spanish shot multiple times. Only one.
Fortunately, the situation didn't escalate any further, as Navarro became unresponsive when more backup officers arrived and approached. He was taken into custody and quickly transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased from the gunshot injuries he sustained during the exchange. Both officers were
Damn, they
also
killed him in
taken
the
to
ambush.
hospital for observation.
Damn, that's not funny.
Neither of them was injured, which is surprising given how intense the incident was. Next, you'll see
Nah,
how a
they killed him in
suspect
the-
suddenly ambushed an officer in a crazy and completely
that's crazy. But no, I think a part of me thinks that they killed him in that fucking ambulance. He say he died in ambulance. I thought you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Nah. They paid the paramedics to do that shit. Word, they paid the paramedics. Nah, but this gave me realization though. The reason why I paused is because it gave me realization that all police officers are gang members. You heard what the dude said. He was straight up like, he didn't say the police is here. He said Chicago police is here. That means they repping the city first and then the gang. Damn. Some shit going on. You feel me? This crazy ass video. I ain't expected to be this crazy in the beginning stages, but let's see what happened next. That dude looked like the dude that just did that shit, and this next clip looked like some fucking James Bond type of fucking move right there. He just did the spy agent and did. Let's see what happened if the cops got shot
expected
in
way.
this next clip.
Monsieur, hands now. No. Get the f*** on the ground.
See, look at that. That's some James Bond shit. Damn, he just got lifted off his feet. Oh my God.
Landon of the Berrien County Sheriff's Office was dispatched to check on a vehicle reportedly parked on private property in rural Berrien County, Michigan. Calls like this are usually routine. Welfare checks or possible trespassing, something every police department handles often. But this one was different. When Deputy Landon arrived, he immediately spotted the suspect on the property, and things quickly began to take a tense turn.
What's that? Alright, I'm just curious. Sorry. No, you're good. Lean 1413. Can you run an Indiana commemorative for me? You got ID on you?
No.
No?
Yeah, maybe in the car.
Yeah, do you mind getting it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tom Charles Sam 451 Indiana commemorative. Really?
And he just runs. I was about to say it wasn't bullshit, but yeah, he just wasn't bullshit. Look how this dude's running. He said, really?
The suspect, later identified as 48-year-old Joshua Coffey, suddenly took off on foot while Deputy Landon was talking on the radio. Coffey wasn't alone. He had a female companion with him, though what the two were doing there has never been publicly revealed. As Coffey bolted, Deputy Landon immediately went after him.
What were they doing there?
The danger that was about to come toward him.
Haven't publicly revealed.
Stop! You're gonna get tased!
I mean, you can't outrun the police at that old age, respectfully. These cops be doing this shit every day, running and shit.
Get on the ground now!
You could not run the police, bro. I'm sorry. That. Pick your battles.
On the ground!
Wow! He got lifted off his feet. Oh, shit.
Hey, shots fired. It's out 3rd Street. One suspect down.
What the hell?
That was crazy, stupid, funny, and awesome all at the same time.
Facts.
Coffee raised his hand
Facts.
slightly, acting like he was surrendering. But suddenly, boom, he grabbed his firearm and fired 2 shots at Deputy Landon. And here's the wild part. At the start, Deputy Landon was holding a taser, but as he was knocked off balance by the shots, he quickly switched to his firearm on the fly and returned fire, successfully neutralizing the suspect. It was absolutely insane. Within moments of the shooting, Deputy Sabrina Larada arrived as the first backup unit on the scene. Emergency medical personnel were called, but Coffee was pronounced deceased at the scene. Remarkably, Deputy Landon was not injured by gunfire in this incident. There's no further report on the case yet, as it's still ongoing. Next,
This is a trend. This is a trend, damn it. The trend is if you shoot at police, you're not living to see another day unless you get lucky. And if you get lucky, they'll be mad pissed off. They're gonna fucking try to destroy you every single day. But after that, I'm losing fucking words. All I got pretty much tell you, if you shoot at police, you're dead that same day. Damn it, that's what the trend is going on in this video. This shit's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens next. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a crazy ass James Bond movie though. The nigga was like, and then he got lifted off his feet, seen both of the cops' legs together, parallel. Crazy. Let's see what happens next clip. This next clip look kind of crazy.
Carry out a deadly plan to execute them.
What the fuck on my shoulder?
On April 28, 2025, the Casper Police Department received a 911 call from a woman reporting an active burglary at her home. The caller, later identified as 37-year-old Jody Cobia, told dispatch that an armed intruder, dressed entirely in black, was inside her house, and that both she and the suspect were in a back room. Before we dive into the body cam footage, let's first listen to the chilling 911 call.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes. Please come quick. There's a burglar breaking into the house. McKinley Street.
South McKinley?
Yes, please hurry. He's armed and dangerous.
Okay, do you know who he is?
No, he's wearing all black. Please show up.
Okay, is he inside?
Yes, he's inside.
Okay, I just needed to take a breath. My partner's getting them heading that way while I'm talking to you, so this isn't slowing anything down, okay? Where are you at in the house?
I'm in the back room. Hurry up.
Okay, did you say you know who he is?
No, hurry up.
Okay, ma'am, I just need more information from you, okay? Where in the house?
He's going to the window. He's inside. Please get inside. Please get over here.
Okay, where in the house is he?
All these questions, the person's in the house, help.
in the back
Like,
room?
what the
Yeah, I'm running away from him.
Okay,
Down.
is it just you in the house?
No. Can you please send someone?
Okay, ma'am, I said they are on the way. This is not slowing anything down, okay? I just have to gather more information from you while they're driving, okay? Have you seen him?
This is one of the most unconvincing and suspicious 911 calls I've ever heard. The call was creepy as hell and a total red flag. Doing their duty, multiple officers responded quickly to the location to help the woman, completely unaware of the nightmare they were about to walk into. This is the body cam footage of the incident.
Yeah, you can just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye towards the back. That's over here. Hello?
What the fuck on my shoulder?
He shot the dog. Oh shit.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! 366! Shots fired! Shots fired!
I don't know what the hell just
That was
happened.
completely unexpected for the officers. When they arrived, Cobia answered the front door, but not how they expected. She was dressed in all black, matching the description of the reported intruder, and was armed with a handgun at her side. As the officers tried to make contact, Cobia raised the firearm toward them. Realizing the immediate danger, 2 officers fired a total of 5 rounds over 2 seconds, striking Cobia and forcing her to retreat back inside. Backup officers and EMS were called to the scene. Once a supervising officer arrived, they cautiously entered the house but found no other intruders. Officers began providing medical attention to Kobia and transported her to the hospital, but she was later pronounced deceased.
Once
No
again, if you
officers
shoot
were
the
injured in
cops-
the incident. Kobia was a mother of 3 children, though court records indicate she did not have custody of them at the time. The exact motive behind this incident has not been revealed. Next,
I think
you'll
she
see a
wanted to
similar
die, I ain't
but
gonna
even
front.
more disturbing
Alright,
case
yeah,
where a
once
teenager
again, I
called
gotta-
911
I
for
gotta
help.
pause it,
only
damn
to-
it. I gotta pause one more again. Listen, once again, if you show the police, you're dying that day in the ambulance. it's their mission to fucking assassinate you in an ambulance. I don't know how much they're paying the paramedics to do what they're doing, but they're just doing it. Every incident that happened, when they shot the police, they always die. I mean, it's not a good thing to shoot the police. I ain't gonna front, because they just if you shoot the police, they coming. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole gang. But it's some crazy shit. I think she did that shit to kill herself. I'm assuming she did that shit to kill herself. And that was a crazy ass, you know what I'm saying, phone call. You describing the person, and then you're describing yourself, really. And then you open the door with the dog. They didn't say the dog got shot. I'm just assuming the dog got shot also. He had to got shot. But he opened the door. They didn't want to talk about how the dog got shot, but they talked about how the person got shot. People are kind of sick. I don't know what to say. I mean, let's see what happens next. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit's crazy, in my opinion. You feel me?
do something terrifying to the officers who responded.
I don't think they want to piss people off about saying the dog got shot. I'm just thinking, you know what I'm saying? No fun get mad at me. I'm just seeing where I'm from.
Year-old woman. The situation began with a frantic 911 call from the woman, who reported that she had been strangled and battered inside her house. Based on the urgency of the incident, multiple Orange County deputies were immediately dispatched to the location to help her. But they didn't know it was a complete trap, set up only to harm them.
3414.
There's no way this shit's real.
24.
Did she say help?
Clear channel for units on service for Tony Joseph.
Colonel, what do you have?
Sheriff's office!
Upon arrival, deputies tried to make contact with the woman multiple times, but there was no response from inside. Only terrifying screams could be heard. They waited outside for several minutes, but nothing seemed to work. More than 20 minutes later, one deputy finally broke down the door, and the situation immediately took a tense turn.
Orange County Sheriff's Office! Make yourself known!
Damn.
How about that? Give me a little kick in. There you go. Give me announcements.
Orange County Sheriff's Office inside, make yourself known, do it now! Come to the door with your hands up, I can hear you! Residents of 2324,
Moving. Doors moving.
come out now with your hands up! Do it now!
Again, everything went completely silent. With growing concern for whoever might be inside, deputies decided to enter the apartment without wasting any more time. But even after searching the apartment, they still didn't find anyone. As they continued their search, they heard screaming again coming from a bedroom, but the room was completely locked from the inside.
Screaming, all right.
Got me. Yep.
Is she getting attacked?
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Sheriff's office, let me see your hands!
Stand by.
All right, this is the sheriff's office. You need to come out now with your hands up. Please.
Damn, they shot her? They didn't have to shoot her. They They shot the TV. Damn, they
This
shot the
was
flash
straight out of a
screen.
horror movie. The woman, later identified as 19-year-old Vanessa Eugene, the same person who had called deputies for help, suddenly burst out of the bathroom, holding a kitchen knife, screaming and attempting to hurt a deputy. Seeing the immediate danger, the other deputies fired their service weapons, discharging multiple rounds in defense of their lives. Eugene was neutralized. EMS was called immediately and transported her to the hospital, where she was later pronounced deceased. Remarkably,
again,
no deputies were harmed in the incident. The
This
exact
don't seem like
motive
real
behind this
stories
tragic
at this
event remains
point.
unclear. It's possible that underlying factors like a personal crisis, an acute mental health episode, or paranoia, perhaps thinking the officers
Why
were a
put a-
threat, played a role, though the exact
Yeah,
facts
off
are
the hook,
unknown.
that's wild.
Next, you're about to see how an officer came just inches away from death when a wanted criminal suddenly...
Bro, this is don't make no sense. I don't think they shouldn't have shot the girl. I don't think she had a knife. You know what I'm saying? They could have. They do all this training, defense training, the way they could have just, you know what I'm saying, weave, tripped her, take a knife out of her hand. They didn't have to shoot her, but people have these guns to get scared. Damn. Once again, if you attack the police, you get shot. The story didn't seem right for some reason. All these stories have the same message. If you attack the police, you're getting shot. They think this shit's like GTA. I didn't want to bring that joke up today. I'm always bringing the GTA shit. But it's been recently like motherfuckers is getting hit by cars or getting ran over. People who just attacking them. Shit's crazy. Let's see what happens next. You know what I'm saying?
opened fire. On August 1st, 2021, in Silver City, New Mexico, Officer Stephen Larimore was carrying out what started as a routine traffic stop. The vehicle was a black GMC Suburban, driven by 36-year-old Ruben De La O. For Officer Larimore, stops like this were standard. A chance to check for violations, keep the road safe, and interact with drivers. But in just a few moments, what seemed like a normal stop turned into a deadly ambush that almost cost the officer his life. The entire incident was captured on Officer Larimore's body cam.
Bullard and Kelly with that last 28. Oh, no, not Kelly.
Huh?
I can't hear you.
I'm asking if I did something wrong.
Yeah, I'm Officer Larimore.
Damn. You wasted no time. That was a setup right there. Yeah, somehow I was praying for that cop, police officer, because he's got out of that situation right there. That's crazy. Damn. That was some shit.
That was a very close call.
Man, that's divine intervention right there.
De La O suddenly
Look
pulled
at
out a
that.
firearm and fired 3 shots. Officer Larimore was hit in the hand, but managed to take cover behind nearby vehicles. Right after firing, De La O sped off in his SUV, sparking a tense pursuit through the streets of Silver City. Despite his injury, and with a heart like a lion, Officer Larimore jumped into his patrol car and went after him. The chase continued for more than 30 minutes, with De La O firing multiple times at the officers along the way. The pursuit finally ended when he suddenly stopped his vehicle in the middle of Highway 90, and no one knew what his next move would be or what was going through his mind.
You're good? I think so, man.
Are you still there, Jazz? Shut your siren off.
Who's sirens?
Okay, we have, let him know we have 2-5 with him. He's laying on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and approach, we're gonna go ahead and approach the vehicle on the, what side? West side. And, we're gonna go ahead and
He's on the
approach
ground
him
right
clear.
there.
Yeah, keep your eyes on him.
Yeah.
We're on mile marker between 3 and 4. You ready?
Who's got long?
I got him. Come on. Keep your eyes on him, guys.
Officers cautiously approached the car, and fortunately, without any further incident, De La O voluntarily surrendered to the responding officers. He was quickly arrested and taken into custody. After the incident, Officer Larimore received immediate medical attention for his gunshot wound and was later cleared to return to duty once he recovered. Investigators later revealed that Ruben De La O was a fugitive wanted in Colorado for violating parole related to a prior robbery conviction. Following his arrest, De La O was charged with attempted murder for shooting Officer Larimore. Baltimore, along with additional charges for possession of a firearm. He was eventually sentenced to 39 years in prison after being convicted on 5 counts of attempted murder. Next, you'll see how 2 officers were completely caught off guard when a suspect
the only person
holding
that did
a gun
not
in his
die.
hand.
Hey, dude, put that back, dude.
On September 16, 2022, officers from the Menifee Police Department were stunned after witnessing a suspect suddenly appear with a gun in front of them. The situation began at an apartment complex after a caller reported that a man was banging on nearby doors and behaving aggressively, yelling profanities at others. Fearing the situation could escalate,
The
2
AI is
officers
crazy.
quickly arrived at the location and approached the apartment where the disturbance was coming from.
Hey, dude, put that back, dude. Hey, dude, come out. What you got, Bobby? Hey, come out with your hands up, man. Let's see your head. Come out. Come out with your hands up. Hey, dude, turn around. Turn around. Come down to your knees. Down on your knees. Down on your knees.
Luckily, the situation did not escalate further, and the suspect eventually surrendered peacefully. But based on the circumstances, this encounter could have easily turned deadly. The suspect, later identified as 19-year-old Robert Ares, initially refused to drop his gun despite repeated commands. As officers noticed sudden movement, one of them made a split-second decision to open fire. The officer discharged a single round, but fortunately Ares was not injured and soon surrendered. Here's the most shocking part. When officers entered the apartment, they discovered a child had been inside the entire time during the confrontation. The firearm was later found to be loaded, unregistered, and unserialized. Ares admitted he knew the people outside were police officers, yet still chose to act that way. He was arrested and booked into custody on multiple felony charges, including illegal possession of a loaded firearm, receiving stolen property, and child endangerment.
Yeah, but that was crazy ass video. This is when cops was about to fucking this is when cops got attacked, I want to say. Damn, it seemed like everybody pretty much passed away when they attacked the police. Shit. They didn't have to shoot the lady though. The woman, I think she had like some sort of mental breakdown, depressed or anger issues, some shit like that. I don't know, but that was kind of messed up. She came in with a knife. They had like 5 guns. They didn't have to do that to her. But, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this shit looked kind of crazy. Some of the shit, the AI shit was funny, but at the end of it all, yo, peace, show me some love, hold the best for y'all. Hope y'all gonna fucking win. Love the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Peace. I'm out, you feel me? Ball.